Hi ladies, welcome back to my founder journey vlog on YouTube for the Wealthy Women Company. This is where I am sharing my journey as I grow and scale my brand new business, which is like a business coaching, networking, events business for female founders. So in this week, I just wanted to share like a few updates that I've been doing, things that I've been doing behind the scenes, because so much happens in my world. I'm a manifesting generator. Things move very quickly. And I want, not only do I want to anchor in and ground it, like all the incredible experiences that I'm having, but also I think there's a lot of value in sharing that learned wisdom as I'm going from this version of me and this perspective. Because it's all very great and to do the highlight reel in a year's time or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I made 7 figures or multi 6 figures, or had the most epic year, and here are all my highlight reels. But I like to share the good, the bad, the ugly in between, because there's a lot of wisdom in that. So I'm thinking my last video was about 2 weeks ago. So here's the thing, I'm a mum of 6. I have to remind myself what I've actually been up to. Last week, I was quite busy. I had a workshop that I delivered here, which was really funny actually, because side note, in my offices, my landlord is upstairs. So he's got an office upstairs. This used to be an accountancy firm. They've now moved upstairs also. And obviously the things that I am delivering here, i.e. workshops, they get a lot of entertainment value from it, because I did a sound bath healing workshop the other day and they were like, we just kept hearing like gongs and drums and like what was going on. And then also I went to Scotland to support an event for one of my former clients, and there was like an embodiment workshop here that was being delivered, and they were laughing about how they'd heard like women like moaning and making loud noises and doing sexy dancing and stuff. So I was like, these poor people, but equally it's good for them, right? They need to, like, we're lifting everybody else up around us, so they think that I am hilarious. So super busy, did the workshop, that was amazing, and it was honestly a moment for me, because I have said that this premises wasn't on my bingo card for last year. I wasn't in any financial position to actually do it. And yet, and still, as women, we are resourceful, we move, we find a way. I was still kind of recovering from my depletion in income last year from having my baby who was not well, off the back of a really terrible year with a horrible pregnancy. So let me tell you, the reserves were not there, and yet still I moved, because this came up, and it's a premises that I have driven past every day for the last like 11 years for various things, and I've always thought, God, that would be such an incredible space. It was an accountancy firm, and I was like, it's such a waste. It could be such an incredible space. And I remember drawing, and I haven't got my journal here or I would show you, drawing a picture of what I wanted this space to be. Actually, do you know what? I've got it on my phone, because I sent it to a friend and she sent it back to me the other day and was like, do you remember doing this? And look how accurate it was. So this was the vision that I sent her, and I showed her the videos. So literally, this is the video, the drawing that I did, that is now here in fruition. So this is the side with all the tables that I'm currently sitting at, with like the conference facilities. We've got the podcast space that has now been created, which is super exciting. And like even the TV here and the sideboard, that's exactly as I saw it. And then on the other side with the retail and the reception desk, exactly as I saw it. So she sent that back to me the other day and was like, I'm so proud of you. Look how far you've come. And for me, that moment of realizing, like, I actually did the thing, considering, 6 kids, homeschooling, relatively like still very young baby, no money to really do it, not in my plans or intention, no capacity. I still got it done, and it has been so beautiful, because we did the workshop last week and it was just such a lovely like moment, because this is what I wanted for this space. I wanted women to fill it up with beautiful energy, collaborating and doing all the things together in community. And that's exactly what happened. So the workshop was a collaboration. I had a sound bath healing and a spiritual reader come in as well, and tell the women how to grow their businesses through their human design. And then I kind of did the business strategy. So that was really good. And just confirmation of everything that I had hoped it would be. I then went to Scotland, delivered a workshop there, which was really amazing, or kind of helped facilitate a workshop there, which was really amazing. Great opportunity for me to work on my business. And I came back with, I was just showing a lady that came in a moment ago for a VIP session. I've basically written on the back of my thing that I was using, the workbook that I was using for the event. On the back of that, I've written out the revised offers for my academy and my mastermind, because I recognized when I was there's two speeds in my academy right now. There are the women that are taking the very soulful, gently approach, self-led, doing their kind of thing, up-leveling their relationship with money, making a bit of extra money and coming to the calls. And then there are the other women that are actively wanting to make more money in their business. They've done the work, they're ready to go. They need more proximity, more access to me. And I can't do that at the current price point, because it would just be a complete inequity in terms of exchange of value. So I am now doubling the price point of my academy. And I was mapping through on the plane, like, what would that look like in order to be that next level of income for me and for them? What would I need to deliver? How would that need to be delivered? And it feels very good for me, because now I'm like, yes, that is it. So that was great. That was a great breakthrough for me personally. Over the weekend, I hosted a speaker brunch here for the conference this week, which meant that I needed to have a space where we could record content and sound bites. So I took that as the nudge, and I've been building very much as I need things in this space to actually create my podcast area. So not only can this business be great for me and my clients, but it can also be an asset that has more income producing opportunities. And obviously we know, as a money mentor, I am the expert at ensuring that I don't leave money on the table. And that looked like creating this space here. So, I don't think it's showing up very well on camera. Let me come in. But it is a beautiful space here. I'll put it on the thumbnail so you can see it properly, where women can essentially come and hire out the space to record their podcasts and their content. So not only does that help me, in terms of being an asset, and this building itself is making recurring revenue, but also I can do it at a price point where it's accessible and affordable for women to do it. So where before you had to be a big coach to have like Netflix style content for your podcast, now anybody can do it if they really want to put their mind to it, because it's super accessible. The wall is obviously getting bigger by the day, which is great, because also what happened was I had a sponsor pull out, which was quite a big sponsor. I had a speaker pull out, no fault of their own. And I had the after dinner speaker pull out as well. So that was nice. And I was super stressed. But I've managed to replace the speaker, haven't replaced the sponsor, full disclosure, which stresses me out greatly, because the ticket price does not cover my costs. I need the sponsors in order to keep the ticket price accessible for the women that are attending, because